YouTube will auto-generate captions, but you've got to go in and clean it up. It's interesting because it's a 5/8 figure, but it's. I'm doing several tasks, and I just thought you could watch. I'll try to explain the few things that I'm doing. But it's also a 5/4 figure, and it's got a particular groove that I like. I copied the URL and pasted it into online loader. I downloaded it, I opened it up in Recycle and looped the first 4 bars. If there's too many lines of captions, you can divide them up in the left side of the window. Once it's once it you can edit and correct timings in these timing boxes. Once it's loaded, I tell it it's in 5/4 and ask it to find the beats. It's in 5/4 and ask it to find the beats. Loaded, I tell it it's in 5/4 and ask it to find the beats. Now I can select each beat, and there's 2/8 notes. You can drag the start and end times in the bottom timeline. Notes per beat, and I just listen to it and write it down in Finale. So now I'm going to export this as a standard MIDI file and then open it up in GarageBand. I set GarageBand up in 5/4 with a metronome marking of 154. This is interesting, but let's add a drummer and make this much more interesting. On my phone, I've got Drum Genius, and I found this really nice 5/4 groove that I want to use. This much more interesting. On my phone, I've got Drum Genius, and I found this really nice 5/4 groove that I want to use. I hooked my phone up to my Mac with lightning cable, and enabled it as an audio device. I enabled my phone as the input in QuickTime Player and recorded that Drum Genius loop with extra time on both sides of the loop. Drum Genius loop with extra time on both sides of the loop. In Digital Performer, I cleaned up the loop and set the conductor track to 5/4 and 154 metronome. Select all and bounce to disk the loop as an uncompressed WAV file. This is tedious, but with a little effort, you've closed captioned your video.